Going into it last year, when we had this technology, we built some real-world demo, and we had absolutely zero idea on how far that was from something that is actually a viable business in practice. And I think business plan competition, all the advice, all the training opportunities it provides in between really helped us fill this gap.
I would say that I thought that it would be a lot easier to just, start my business and get 1 million customers. But that's just not how it works. So learning about that and learning that, you need to actually follow up and provide data and results and be legitimate, and that you need to have confidence even when people don't, necessarily understand what it is that you're doing. And that's something that I kind of have learned from the competition and something that I've developed over the course of the competition.
If they're not already familiar with organizing and starting a business, but they have an interest, the competition can help them with that interest. You don't have to be a refined MBA student to participate and gain something from this. We've learned incredible amounts over the past 60 days just by doing this.
Entrepreneurship is not just for business students. Entrepreneurship is something that every single profession, every single discipline really needs to have in their toolkit. And in fact, if you look at the entries for the business competition, every single school in the university has been represented.
I think GW is really getting out on the map because there was a lot of publicity about it, and there were publications writing about the competition. Really famous VCs come look at these kids who are just getting started with their businesses. It's really cool.
I never even dreamed of being an entrepreneur or anything still right now it's just mind-boggling that I'm in this situation. I think to myself, I'm 19 years old, what am I doing? We're starting up a company.
This year it's been explosive growth. We had nearly a 30% increase this year in the number of teams that entered the competition compared to last year.
We realized the need for a device that does what ours does, regulates fluid flow, and does so cost effectively. And so we started developing the technology as a part of an independent study in the School of Engineering. And then I was introduced to the GW Business Plan competition.
We met with our mentor, Mitchell Herman. He's got experience in the restaurant industry in DC, which is great because we're making a bottled drink that we want to be carried in restaurants. And he really helped us prepare for the judges and what it was going to be like standing in front of the panel of judges. And he advised us to really think through what are the core points of the business plan that you need to communicate verbally. Because 15 pages would take a long time to read through. We don't have enough time to do that. He said, what do you want the judges to take away?
We got paired up with a lawyer who's just on the street here who specializes in entrepreneurism and has really helped a lot of startup companies. So he gave us a lot of really good feedback, how to write a crisp, precise business plan to put in stuff that investors want to look at. And so that was really helpful there. But not only that, he pointed us in the direction of one of his business partners who is a finance guy, does all the financials and knows how to do it. He really helped us putting in all the numbers, showing us what to do. I think that's actually really helped us go to the next level of this competition.
I think the big thing for us was the fact that he's started up a couple technology companies as well, so he was able to help us out a little bit with our pricing model, also help us out from a standpoint of whether or not we wanted to do in-house versus outsourcing of the development of the product.
We were able to talk to him not only about our company but also his startup experience, which helped us with the decisions we've made since we've met with him.
I think whether it's business or whether it's just an idea, even if it's not business related, just going for it, taking a little bit of a risk. It's worth it in the end. You don't have anything to lose. So, I think that this competition encourages students to think that way, and I think that's really, really wonderful.
Seeing what goes on here with entrepreneurship, there's such a robust community. Everyone's excited about it. Everyone's interested in getting their foot in the door. And for me, I had never done anything like this in my life. My family has a business background and had a family company, but I was never going to head in this direction until the competition. And now I'm full on ready to start my own business that's different from this too. So I'm really excited about this.
The competition just gets better and better and better. More and more people are getting involved, and it just ups the ante for the participating teams.
It's never going to feel like the time is right. The product or the concept's never going to feel fully formed, which is good because you need that pressure to keep working on it. But you're not going to know where you need to focus until you get started. Go for it.